What's up, Mean Green fans? Sonoy Valente here with the Mean Green Show, joined once again by Myles, better known as the UNT6. Myles, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Just eventful weekend. I'm ready to see some basketball tomorrow. But
Yeah,
um,
absolutely.
yeah, I'm ready.
That Rice game was a thriller.
Yeah, it was. It was a very good game. Javion Hamlet finally coming out of his shell a little
Yeah.
bit. I could talk basketball all day, but
Yeah.
I know this is a football one, so
Yeah, for
got to
sure.
tone it
But
down a little bit.
that was exciting nonetheless, man. I probably burned about 1,000 calories watching the game, just sweating it. But
Hmm.
well, cool. Well, I kind of wish we had a little bit more to talk on, portal news specifically, but we'll kind of jump in, right into like the schedule, that got released today, or not today, this earlier this week. And my first thoughts, man, we got Northwestern State, FCS, SMU, UAB at SMU, then UAB at home, at Louisiana Tech, at Missouri. Marshall comes here, Liberty comes here, at Rice, at Southern Miss, UTEP comes here, at FIU, and then UTSA comes to Denton. Dude, my first thought was just, that is a gauntlet of a schedule, especially like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like after the Northwestern State game, the next six, dude, that is tough teams. Like once again, that's SMU, UAB, Louisiana Tech, Missouri, Marshall, Liberty.
And then Southern Miss is after that on the road, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
then we have
So
at Rice, then at Southern Miss. Right. I'm not
yeah,
even. Yeah.
really, I'm glad we have a bye week before Missouri. We have a bye week before Missouri. It's like October 2nd, something like that. That's our
Exactly.
bye
Yeah.
week. So I'm glad we have that before we go to another long stretch of at Missouri, Marshall, and Liberty, because it's not going to be easy. And I'm
No.
glad we have it right in that area, because I know guys are going to get banged up in those
Mm-hmm.
first about 4 or 5 games,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it's not going to be easy. I mean, we have two back-to-back road series. I do not like that. That's going to hurt, because you go at La Tech, at Missouri, and then at Southern Miss and Rice. That's
Mm-hmm.
even if they aren't that good of a teams, it's still not easy when on the road. And then
Yep.
back-to-back weeks, it kind of sucks. But at least we do have a back-to-back homes, Marshall, Liberty type.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's just like, Marshall was ranked. Liberty, weren't they ranked?
they're ranked like 25, I think,
Yeah,
something like that.
they're good. Obviously Missouri's SEC, La Tech's, anyway, so um
I
man,
think I
how
did something on. I got all the records from last year. It was like 36 and 18 last year was their combined records, and all
our opponents
the ones from after Northwestern State uh,
to
Liberty
rise
to Liberty. Those were
Liberty.
all. It was like 36 and 18, and all of them made bowl games. I think
Yeah.
Missouri made a bowl game. I think they might have had it canceled, but they
Yeah.
did qualify because they were like 5-5.
Yeah,
So
so 5 of those losses came from Missouri, probably losing to SEC teams, or definitely
yes,
because they only played SEC. So yeah, yeah. So goodness, man. Kind of piggybacking off of this schedule, and I've never really asked you this, but how hot do you think Seth Luttrell's seat is this year? Like,
well, this is definitely his hardest schedule he's had in his.
yeah.
Let's see, 2016, 17. This is like his 6th year. This is definitely his
Mm-hmm.
hardest schedule. 2019 was his second hardest, but he had the expectations sky high. They were picked to
Mm-hmm.
finish first in the West. Yeah, they were picked to finish. I think they were
Right.
picked to win all of their games except for one.
Yeah.
Um, it, it just depends on how they play. If they're just getting blown out by all these teams back to back to back, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. But at
Yeah.
the start of the year, at the five is neutral in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just five,
Yeah.
maybe 5.5. You want to
Yeah.
have a little bit of an edge, a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
fire under them. But I think it's just right there. It
Yeah.
just depends on what happens. If we lose Northwestern State, 10.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah. Oh
think
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah. No. No.
Northwestern State's
We,
awful. They're like one of the worst
yeah.
FCS teams.
We better not. No, and I don't think we will.
No.
Kind of given, Matthew Bruni and the boys, that do the Mean Green 24/7 a shout out. They did a great breakdown of the schedule, and if you're not a subscriber to them, you really should consider it. I believe you are, right, Myles?
Yeah, VIP.
Yeah.
Super, yeah.
Yeah, I am as well, and I'm a pretty frugal person, but I'll be a subscriber for life. They really just do a great job, and if you're just they always have flash sales, so really check them out. But yeah, they did pretty much just kind of quoting them a little bit, but they pretty much said, Northwestern State will learn nothing, and they couldn't be more spot on.
It's just like 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
All the first games, except for 18 because it was SMU. But again, we didn't learn a lot from SMU because we had the mindset of, we're going to go undefeated.
Yeah.
Of course, we know what happened, but it's hard to tell what's going to happen, and if they just blow them out, who knows? Because they go to SMU, they have not won at SMU, I think, since the 40s or 30s, something like that. They won in Dallas, yeah.
Dang.
And SMU, they won in Irving and all that, but they have not beat SMU in Dallas, I think, since the 30s or 40s. So it's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah, and their SMU's loading up in the portal. So
they just got a offensive lineman transfer from UNLV today. Yeah,
I think they got another one from Missouri.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're a lot of action going on over there. So, I mean, I don't really want to go into too much of Coach Luttrell's job and stuff, but I know that the fans are kind of mixed on him, but I'm not chomping at the bit to see him go. I mean, I do want the production to elevate quickly, but he goes, then where does our recruiting go? I don't know. And, maybe, on a different, kind of looking at a different side of things is, maybe he's gotten, or Win Baker's got UNT where it'll run itself from a recruiting standpoint. Cause I mean, maybe it's not Coach Luttrell. Maybe it's just all that UNT has to offer compared to some other G5 schools. And, I think we're, up there, compared to some others. So maybe, that's kind of helped with the recruiting. I don't know.
It's going to be hard keeping Win Baker, I think. And I think the next 1 or 2 years, we might see him leave because he has grown and promoted this university to such a high level.
Right.
There's a lot more you could do, but he's done so much here where I think other, maybe even lower Power 5 schools say, look what he's done at North Texas. He's put them into a more national brand. And I like to do it here. That's my thinking, and I hope that doesn't. Oh,
yep.
I hope that doesn't happen, but
yeah, no, I know. I hope it doesn't either. And just kind of retouching back on the Coach Luttrell thing. So obviously, man, I just. I again wish the production would be better on the field, and I hope it does get there quickly. But the things that he does off the field, specifically in recruiting, it's I don't want to get a guy in here who's having us at the bottom of the conference in recruiting, and we're doing worse. I mean, not to say that we can live by going, 6-6 each year or whatever the case may be. We obviously want to be, 8 wins or more. And winning those bowl games, but we'll see, man. We'll maybe we'll get a surprise here. The other thing I wanted to touch on is, I know I did a little bit of a breakdown on him, but you and I haven't really got your thoughts on the matter. But the 22 guys, Damian Smallwood, who is he a guard or a tackle?
Tackle. He's huge.
Out of Denison,
6'5", 325 from Denison.
Yeah,
he's a monster. I watched 7 minutes of his film. I think that was
wow.
film. And I mean, he was just he can move for a guy like him. He can really move down the field, and this is a great addition. Even though he's not ranked on 24/7 or anything, I still think he will be later on, and he's just a terrific pickup because adding more offensive linemen to this, hopefully not another Eric Williams situation, but
hopefully not.
Adding more offensive linemen, it's just going to help this team more, and hopefully that's the philosophy pushing forward. It's more run heavy. We're getting more bigger up front, because the first few years, we had good talent offensive line, but they were just getting eaten up a lot. And Mason Fine, of course, he was limping after every single game.
That was heartbreaking.
So, yeah, I could go on about that. But
yeah, me too. And it's just the fact that, if you're an offensive lineman and you got people watching 7 minutes worth of your film, you must be doing something right because, that's just cool. So, and, the other guy, obviously, that we got that I think we're all just ecstatic about is, Vincent Page. And, man, what a surprise, how excited are you about that?
I mean, I was really excited. I actually got on Twitter, and the first thing I saw was Vincent Page. I was like, okay, I looked at it. And I was like, I looked at his profile first, and I said UNT coming. I was like, no. I gotta watch the video, and it said you. I was like, wow, that says UNT on it.
Yeah.
And then I had to like process. I was like, wait, hold on, this actually happened. I
Yeah.
didn't think it was because his top four
No.
was Houston, Kansas, Louisiana Tech,
Hmm.
and UConn.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever. He's gonna go
Yeah.
there. Commits here. Something happened. I
Something
know
happened.
something happened.
Yeah. Something
But
happened. But
he's gonna be really hard to hold on to because this
yeah.
next year he's gonna probably just complete ball out for Nolan
Yeah.
Catholic, and
For sure.
um,
I think
his
I wouldn't
ratings
be.
his
Yeah.
ratings will even go up. He has an even better chance to be a 4-star if he
Yeah.
really
Potentially. He
over
could
the
be our
summer
first 4-star that ever signed with UNT, though. He could make history. You know,
he could make
that might be
history.
a
Yeah.
selling point for him.
If he could just get an 88 rating, just get
Mhm.
right above Caleb Johnson, I'll be
Yeah.
fine with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked at all if A&M offers him, and he already has obviously
He
a pretty.
has,
He's
I think,
got
a
Baylor.
Baylor offer,
Yeah.
and I think that's
Uh,
the only Power Five school. Or no, Kansas, but
Kansas. Yeah.
Kansas is Kansas. I don't
Yeah.
but
yeah.
it's gonna be tough. I know that.
Yeah.
I have a bad. I don't have a bad feeling, but I just have a worrying feeling that
Yeah.
we might not hold on to him. And
Yeah.
now, unless we produce,
Yeah.
unless we win a few games like
Hmm.
Louisiana Tech, UAB, if we beat Missouri,
Mm.
it's in October. And
Yeah.
I predicted that he might even possibly decommit in October because who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
If we can just keep the winning up and keep the
Hmm.
program going, and I think he will be staying here. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
I hope so too, man. He would. Man, I think he would get on the field quick here and just really. That'd be awesome. So really, really excited about the verbal, and I'm hoping that obviously follows all the way through to early signing day. And the other was so Jim Gush, our linebacker coach. I mean, you know anything about him?
Yeah, I mean, he's been with Phil Bennett a lot of his
Hmm.
career. He was there when Bennett was at Kansas State, at SMU, Iowa
Hmm.
State, Baylor, of course. He was a DC at SMU
Hmm.
while Bennett was head coach. But I think this is another great addition. I know
Hmm.
it's a part of what he was with Baylor, but I think I pushed that to the side. I don't really
Yeah.
pay attention to that as much because even people brought up Tate Wallace and he was involved in the Baylor situation. I was like, well, that was 2013. This is 2019, or
Right.
when it happened, of course. But I think this is a great addition. He's gonna have a lot of talent. I'm pretty sure Katie Davis is returning. I'm not quite for sure. I know Tyreek Davis is returning. I know Taylor Jacobs. I'm pretty sure he's one of the inside linebackers.
Hmm.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Grayson. We're probably gonna put him at the
Hmm.
ends, but
Hmm. Because we're gonna run a 4-2-5, right? That's the
that's what I think. I don't
yeah.
quite know for sure,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to run, and that would be a really good scheme,
Yeah.
better than anything we've had in the
Yeah.
past few years. But
Yeah.
he has a lot of talent, and if he can recruit,
Hmm.
he's had great recruiting backgrounds.
Hmm.
Uh, this is another great hire. I hope they
Yeah.
hire the defensive lineman, defensive back soon, because
Yeah. So we
imagine you
need
can just get back in the portal, and I know you're going to talk about that, but getting in
yeah.
that portal more, and
Yeah.
that would really
So
help.
we still need a D line coach and a cornerbacks coach. Is that right?
Yeah, not defensive back because he's Bennett's the safeties coach. So yeah,
Okay.
cornerback coach.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just hope they hire him soon.
Yeah. Me too, man. And kind of one of the later things I want to touch on and kind of dive in here, and I guess just vent really more than anything. But so I think it's been 2 weeks now since I asked you the glorious question of, when do you think we'll see some guys coming in? And you thought, we would have them that week, 2 weeks ago. That week has
Yeah.
passed. No portal activity going our way.
Yeah.
Another week has now passed, and no portal activity going our way. Man, what is going on?
I mean, they might be taking it slow. They might be waiting until February. I have no idea. And I hope it happens soon, but
Yeah.
I think signing day is February.
Oh, man.
It's
It
early
seems-
February, mid-February.
Yeah.
I'm not quite for sure. I know that we had some people last year commit, like
Mhm.
Detravian Brown from
Yeah.
Shreveport.
Yeah.
That was a great. That
Ole
was a
Miss
surprise too.
commit initially. Yeah.
Yeah, he got the fake letter of
Yeah.
intent. Yeah, that was pretty bad. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it should happen.
Yeah.
Because National Signing Day usually there's a few people signing on that day. But
Mhm.
I hope they go after someone, defensive back, quarterback, anybody,
Mhm.
just to fill in the depth. Because I looked at the depth chart, the updated one. from Going Green or something like that, and
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
was they're thin at a lot of places.
Mhm.
Defensive back and I think it's just defensive back. They had one of the defensive back positions. It was like one
Mhm.
deep. I was like,
Mhm.
that's not gonna work. That's not gonna roll here in this system.
Mhm. No. And my whole thing of the quarterback thing. So, the quarterback, if they do pursue one, which maybe they probably won't. We both kind of think they won't. Um, even if they were, though, hypothetically, he won't be here for the spring. So,
No,
and what I mean, what do you think their thoughts is on that? They're just like,
I just think
y-
they want to, since they do have the new quarterback coach. I
uh,
think they just want to probably get him in there and work with the people that they have. You might as well
yeah,
work with in person staff, and
yeah,
we can develop, try to get Casey Martin developed, try to get Bryce
hmm
and Ani to a different level than
hmm
Ani was last year.
hmm
I think that's what they're thinking. I don't really
yeah,
know, but I'm just assuming, speculating that that's their
yeah.
decision. That's what they're going to go with.
And I'm sure we'll talk more in depth about this, later on down the stretch, maybe, after spring ball or during whatever. But, if I had to guess who the starter is going to be next year for right now, I'm guessing Austin Ani. Like
That's
that's,
mine. The early
yeah,
prediction, and
yeah,
it's his to lose.
yeah,
I mean, you don't have a lot of competition behind you, right?
yeah,
From
exactly.
what I've seen, you lost Jason
Yeah,
Bean,
yeah.
who I guess truly wasn't committed here. So
Unless Amani pops off,
and
and
unless
like,
we have someone just
yeah,
completely pop off, I don't. I think
yeah,
it's on his job to lose, and
yeah,
he's gonna have to really step up a level
yeah,
that not like a Mason Fine level, but just a
yeah.
level where we can get consistent
Hmm.
quarterback play, not getting benched due to the hot hand, which I hope
Hmm.
is
Oh
gone
gosh,
this year.
we cannot do that. I had really high hopes for Ani. I mean, like, I mean, hope the Mean Green people don't come after me, but I honestly thought, I know it sounds crazy, but I was like, man, he may have the potential to be better than Mason Fine. That's what I thought before the season. I liked
No,
the
I
small.
never thought that.
I know I
No,
was wrong, but the small samples, I liked what I saw, man. I'm not saying I don't anymore, but it's just, he never separated himself last year, so it's just like we're just gonna roll with that, I guess. And that's just kind of a hard pill for me to swallow. Just not to try for somebody else, but we'll see, man. But man, gosh, dude, it's just like, I just get frustrated, man. Like every single day that passes, that I don't see, like, I don't mean, I'm not even seeing like the offers.
there's not been a lot of offers, but there's been a lot of offers for 22 and 23 guys. So
Yeah, that's
I'm a little
great.
excited about that.
Oh
But
yeah, for sure. Do
we
you
have
see
we have this one guy. I forgot his name, like Wilson. I think is his last name, and
uh-huh.
he got an offer from A&M and LSU in the same day,
Oh
and he's in class of
wow.
2023 too. So he's been we've been giving out offers to a lot of big kids, and we just need to keep on giving out more offers in
Yeah.
general because we let Ty
No.
Marsh,
Yeah.
hometown guy, go to
Yes.
Hawaii. I was like,
Yes.
golly.
Yes. Dude, Hawaii doesn't even have a stadium right now. Like, and
And
they're pulling guys
exactly,
from Denton. But yeah, I mean, I mean, I can't tell you how awesome I get, that excited when I see the 22 and the 23 guys get offered,
oh
you
yeah,
know. One quarterback that I wouldn't mind to see get offered kind of ASAP 911 is Jake Strong out of Northwest. He's
oh
gonna
yeah.
he
I don't think he has any offers yet. I think he has
they're coming.
lower level like Incarnate Word type offers. But
Mhm.
oh man, I mean
I think he's
he's a
gonna be
baller. I saw
yeah.
one of his games in person this year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Did he how was that?
it was very good.
Yeah.
It was I think it was a Saturday game. I'm not quite for
Yeah.
sure, but yeah, I mean he's a baller. And
Yeah.
if
For
we could
sure.
somehow get
Yeah.
him here, that would be amazing.
That would be
Because
amazing. Yeah.
he's only a sophomore
Yeah.
and he only has room to grow. And
What's his height? Do you know?
I don't want to. I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess like
Maybe
6'1", maybe.
six.
I
I
don't
think
really
he's at
know.
least six. I think he's at least six. And
Yeah, yeah.
and that's not, you can be 6 foot. I mean, look at me, fine. He was 5'10" and he tore it up. So I mean, I don't think there's. I think he's going to get a long list of, you know, a long list anyway. Of Power Five offers, at least three. Another guy that I was kind of like in the 22 class that I think the boat might have kind of passed on is Hunter Erb.
Oh
He,
yeah. I mean,
he
he just blew up like last week. I
yeah,
remember that guy on Eaton, the coach.
yeah. Oh
He was
yeah, Coach
promoting him a
TikTok, Coach
lot.
Rigaldo.
He
Yes,
was
sir.
promoting him like a lot
He
2
does a
weeks
great
ago.
job.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I followed him. I looked at his stuff. I was like,
Mhm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, offer,
Yeah.
like in the same day. I'm like,
Hmm.
wow, he is blown up.
Yeah. He's a good one, man. And yeah, another one, the 23 class that we've offered, who's it'd be hard, but Luke Hawes out of Rixby. Oh, where is he at high school wise? Oklahoma, tight end. Oh man, he's a player.
There
He
was
is.
someone else at Oklahoma that we offered. I'm pretty sure out of the 22 or 23 that he was like a 3-star already. I think he might have been a 22 then
Mhm.
because he's already rated. So
Yeah, yeah. Out of Bixby, which is one of the powerhouses, I believe, up there in Oklahoma, and
the guy I was talking, Wilson, the Wilson guy. He went to Kelvin Smith's high school. Kelvin
okay.
Smith's now a graduate
Oh
assistant here.
yeah,
Spring Decaney down in Houston,
yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah,
Varkis is. I think it was Varkis is
no,
old. No.
Varkis went to another. It's there's like a few Ducaneys down there.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not.
okay,
I
okay,
don't.
okay.
Well, it might be.
But I know
I'm
what you mean.
kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
Uh,
it was where Kelvin Smith went, and
mhm.
he mentioned Kelvin Smith on his offer thing. So I was like, oh,
Oh,
that's kind
that's
of cool.
cool. That
Yeah,
is cool.
and I don't think graduate assistants can actually like give offers, but I
Yeah,
think that he was talking to him. You're like, come on, give me
that's
something.
all. That's all. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. So but that's cool. 22, 23 class, and that is exciting. But we need this 21 class to finish strong.
Right now we
And
have 18 commits. Is that right?
um,
18 or
let me see.
19,
Yeah,
counting the Cooper Cup, whatever his name is.
yeah. I don't have a.
Counting him, it would be like 19, I think, or
Yeah,
18.
I know we dropped to like third. I think UTSA
What?
jumped.
Really?
Jump. I think so. Um.
I know we did Farrell. The loss of Farrell. Well, I know. I don't think Farrell's actually taken off yet. I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't. I just haven't looked in there in like a few
Yeah.
days. So.
So let me see. I can pull it up really
Well,
quick.
UTSA lost Jamori Robinson.
Hmm.
They lost. I think he's 21, right?
Yeah. It was.
That's why. That's why they dropped below us because they
Oh
lost
yeah,
him.
Robinson. Yeah, that was exciting.
I think he had an offer from North Texas too.
Yeah. He
Pretty
did. He
sure
did. He
that would
did.
be a nice because he's like a high
Oh.
3-star.
Oh,
He's a
dude.
really good player.
He's.
Defensive end.
If we pull Jamori, man, dude, that'd be nice. I think he could play linebacker too. Maybe. I don't know. He's good. I mean, more
Yeah.
so he could
Yeah.
do whatever. But obviously how they rank the conference is a little. It's kind of like who has the most commits. And
Because who is the leader? It's FAU.
yeah, FAU with
28 or something. It's because they
yeah,
lost Sanders. So it's like drop one.
21, UTSA with 18, and us with 16. But then
Oh,
if you look at our average rating, we're
it's
83.
higher.
Yeah, it's higher than everybody except for Louisiana Tech, which is barely higher than us, but they're ranked ninth in the conference, where we're ranked 3.
Because they've
So
only had a few. We've always had a better average rating than most of the conference, but
yeah,
it's always FAU or someone
yeah,
else that has like extremely more
hmm
commits. Like they had like 29 last year, and we had
hmm
like
hmm
21.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they get those big name coaches in there that are coming on the rebound, and that works, and Um, I like Coach Latrone. I hope it works out. But if it doesn't,
Yeah.
maybe we'll get Coach Bill O'Brien. You know,
Oh boy,
yeah. I mean, he could probably recruit.
talk
I
about going from the top to the bottom.
yeah,
Holy crap!
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking he could. He's the
Hmm.
regardless of how you feel about him, he was the Texans head coach, and maybe he could just like, hey, I know what it takes to get to the league. I'll get you there. Just come to North Texas. But who knows?
Yeah.
You know, but nevertheless, yeah, we got the 22, 23 guys, getting their offers and 22 commits. That's awesome. And our
I'm
class is already,
excited. I'm excited for
yeah.
this year. I'm excited to go travel. I'm going to SMU, of
Oh,
course. I'm
cool.
hoping to go to Missouri.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to go to Louisiana Tech.
Yeah.
Probably not FIU and Southern
Have you ever
Miss
been to
because
Louisiana?
that's
Have you ever been to a game in Ruston?
twice. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. We've sat on the other side because of the sun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we like that. It's okay. It's okay town.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah.
best, but it's okay.
No. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it. I like Ruston. I really do. But I think Denton's a lot better.
Well,
I
by mile,
mean,
yeah,
yeah. Like,
not
um,
close.
yeah. But they have a good football team. So,
Hmm.
so I mean, yeah, man, I'm really hoping I'm hoping that sometime this week we have to come on because we had a big splash and, we just got to talk about it. Or if you can't jump on, I'll do it myself, or something that just because
Yeah.
like, let's get the portal. Let's get the portal going. We got our
Hmm.
DC, we don't have to, I mean, yes, we need our cornerbacks coach and our D-line coach, but good God, like
Yeah.
go get some guys in the portal, please. Man. Well, all right, Myles. Anything else we need to touch on?
I don't think so. I think that's
Yeah.
basically touched all what we talked about.
I think so. I know. Well, all right, guys. Well, once again, if you would, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. Myles, thanks for coming on as always.
Make sure to
And
follow me on Twitter. I have
oh, absolutely.
over 1,000 now.
Yeah, follow the UNT6, man. This guy, he's follow him. That's all I say. Follow him and enjoy the journey. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching.